Hello and welcome into another Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets speedrun on this channel. But today we're not gonna be in the PC version, which I speedrun most of the time, but instead we're gonna be playing the PlayStation 2 version. Because if you know the Harry Potter games, there's like 5 different versions of Harry Potter 2, depending on what console you play it on. And the PlayStation 2 version is very often regarded one of the best, because not only does it actually follow the story pretty well, but you also have an open world free roam castle to explore and to fly around in. It's honestly a really cool and complete Harry Potter experience. But not the speedrun, because the speedrun has one big trick, which is called the end day glitch, in which you basically do a bunch of menu shenanigans and you skip an entire day of the game without doing any gameplay. So after like halfway through this run, it's basically just loading screen after loading screen after loading screen. But I still think it's a cool run to show off just because it's a very unique and very broken trick. Once again, I was trying to go for a top 10 position. If you don't know yet, I'm trying to do that in every single category there is, and in the video description you can find my progress on that if you're very curious. It's a pretty big document with all my times and all the times I have to get. But now it's enough talking, now it's time to play the game, to watch some cutscenes and to enjoy some loading screens. Thank you so much for stopping by and enjoy the speedrun. Okay, we are back. Okay, last reset though. We're actually gonna finish a run now, I don't care. But yeah, it's so Christmassy. Shoutouts to PAX for making this, by the way. I have to make sure to activate it on like every single scene I have. Looks like the very first Minecraft house he built, it really does. I actually had a house like that. I had like a tree house, sort of. It also started as like a normal house, and then I built it like into the tree with like leaves, and it looked like shit. But like it really does remind me of the barrow, so... As a kid, it was worth the wait every time. Oh, for sure. I think this game is worth the wait, for sure. It's very fun to play in the overworld and everything. Again, it's just the speedrun that isn't the greatest, but the game itself is great. I can't believe it's been 25 minutes and we still haven't gotten a run going. Apologies for that. That's fully my fault. But it was also a bit of the loadless timer's fault and a bit of like tech stuff, but... This is actually gonna be it. Also, this scene looks so weird. Why is everything here like so far away from the game? I need to check that as well. I'm confused with this scene. Okay, good. Ayo hat as well. That was actually a nice gnome snipe. I take those any day. It is a run where I'm not top 10 in. I'm actually quite happy the marbles decided on this. It's a pretty fun change of pace because we don't do 6-gen that often. I wanted to do 3 Xbox, but again, the Xbox is the deck, so sadly no chance for that. Yeah, I think HP 1 and 2 and 3 have like overall only good games for their time and for what they are. Especially considering how many versions there are. I think the strongest here is still 3. 3 is like 3 different games for 6-gen, PC, and GBA. And they're all actually like really high tier and really fun. Like if I would have to choose one year of Harry Potter and then play all games of it, I would probably choose HP3 as the one I'd enjoy most. I'd love to see that in On Petunia's Kitchen. Even put in an item minigame. I still have to play that actually. People told me you can just plug your webcam in. I have to try that. I would be genuinely curious if that works. Because I don't even know what it's about. I don't think I've ever seen the item minigame. Maybe we can make it an IL. I still love those. It's so nice. The Christmas bonsai. I guess that's true, it's a lot of variety in all the HP2 games. I'm just not a super big fan. I mean, I like 2 GBA, but it gets a bit boring for me at some point. No, the emote sets are all like very custom, basically. I mean, there might be some global ones that automatically change. It might maybe people hug globally changes, but We have like a very, very big set of emotes specifically for the winter season. See, there we go, the Nixmas set once again. Thank you for that. I think they should all be Christmassy now. I'm not sure, there was a Christmas People Hug earlier, but I guess you checked and it wasn't switched, huh? So I guess that one just like always gets updated globally. So here we are, we're gonna have this for the rest of the month because it's so festive. Oh god, nope, I'm not gonna sing Last Christmas, I'm very sorry, Jordy. People get me to sing a lot on this channel. I've done the coconut song and, you know, all kinds of other stuff. Best of both worlds, but that one is a bit outside my reach. Okay, but yeah, you can take a nice look at the Christmas bonsai instead. I mean, if that doesn't get you in the holiday spirits, then what does? Oh god, I forgot that's in the Christmas set. Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. I see it. That's really something. Have you just added that? Because I don't think I've ever seen that emote. One hell of a dance. I mean, hot chocolate as well, that's true. Hot chocolate is a very holiday thing. Oh, a while ago, okay. But it wasn't their last Christmas. Oh my god, I can't. It wasn't their last Christmas, was it? God damn it. Can anyone buy a tiny Christmas hat? Hey, it's there. This is clearly the real bonsai behind me, so of course we've already done it. Yeah, that's true. At least there's no flue powder slide. That's a good point. I mean, I like that minigame in PlayStation 1. It's such a fever dream, but yeah, it's not like the early game of this isn't way too long already anyways. Like, it takes forever. It's a bit annoying how easy it is to fall. Yeah, neither of the slides is very good. I agree. In HP2 PlayStation 1. Neither of those slides is super well built, so it's super easy to slide out.
Touch nothing.
Touch nothing, Draco.
Ah, Mr. Morgan.
So, I don't know if the chat refresh helped anything, but we'll see.
Ministry of Magic is conducting more
Yeah, it might be a Mario 64 reference or like inspiration. I mean, even PC has the slides for glaciers in HP3, so maybe back in the day slides were just like a staple in video games. Maybe people just enjoyed sliding around. I guess Stream Elements is slow a bit with the change of emote sets. I guess it takes them a while. That one's also not Christmassy, the Nopers. There's a little Christmas hat now and a sweater. It's so much nicer than it is on the VOD now. Oh well. Okay, actual gameplay, so... Okay, good, I got this without getting hit. This is like impossible on Xbox, I think. You have to like jump. But on PlayStation 2 you can kind of just run through and it's very easy. Bro, what are you mumbling, Harry? What is bro yapping about? I hate that there is a loading screen literally for switching the spell. I mean, it's good because we can use it for like tricks later, but it is so dumb. Like, how can it be that difficult for the console to load which spell we have on which button? I guess it's just PlayStation 2 magic. Uh-oh.
I better watch out.
And they have the imps, which is cool. I mean, I guess those are a staple in HP2 as well. Still ain't as bad as Sonic 06 for the PlayStation 3. Is that one even worse with, like, performance? I have to say, loads in this certainly are, like, as bad as they get. It's hard for me to believe that there's any game that has worse loads. I guess that might be why it's a joke, yeah. But it's weird though, like why? And the loads are so long. I mean, I guess considering the rest of the game, that is a pretty short load, but it's so annoying. So you really don't want to switch spells that often. I mean, to be fair, we have the loadless timer, but yeah, so it kind of sucks. It's half a minute of loading screens for every single line of dialogue. How did they actually publish that? But yeah, that's also very possible that they had to rush this a bit. I mean, considering the scope and how big this game is, I kinda would understand if they rushed it a bit. And if they didn't like fully finish everything they wanted. Legacy on Switch comes close. I can imagine the loads are pretty rough on that console. But you know, at least the rest of the performance is pretty decent, so... Yeah. The DVD making this a DVD game, CD game instead of a DVD game was such a big mistake. I still wonder why, really. For license game, they went above and beyond. They've done that for all of the old games, I feel like. Like all of the 1, 2, and 3, no matter on what console, they have like ambition and ideas. They're not all executed perfectly, but at least you can tell they definitely wanted to make like something that isn't just a soulless cash grab. Also, holy shit, the performance in that is awful. I never realized how much worse it is than on emulator, the performance in this game. Blame EA, to be honest, yeah, that's true. EA, I mean, it's probably more the publisher anyways than the devs. You never know what they got told. Maybe that could be, maybe because they were cheaper, yeah. Yeah, see, it could be like one of those executive decisions that the devs themselves didn't really have much of an influence over, basically. Borgen and Burks. I actually even forgot we were in there. It's such a short segment. I mean, not really, it's like 5 minutes or not longer than that, but mostly from loads and super slow-paced cutscenes, bro. What is this movement? The thing is, we won't really be able to compare much with the loadless timer on how this run is going. PlayStation 2 version is different to GameCube and Xbox. Yeah. It's not like completely different. A lot of parts are similar. But it has like some segments that are slightly changed and altered. And it's actually very weird because this was made by a different company than GameCube and Xbox. And that's why there are those differences. Like, it's weird that they're still similar, but also different, and that it is different companies. Like, I really don't know what they were doing back then. Holy shit, we're far ahead, even RTA. Nice. That's a good start. We only need a minute, so, and a bit, I guess. So if I keep this up, we might have a chance. That wasn't even, like, Borgen and Burks is so easy. How did I save 30 seconds on that? Apparently you can't fly around as much. Yeah, no, not at all. The grounds are, like, you get teleported on the grounds in Xbox and GameCube. I guess to make the performance a bit better, so it doesn't load forever. Might have been exchange ideas, textures, models. Yeah, probably. I mean, they must have worked together very closely, to be honest.
You don't look very happy.
You don't look very happy.
And I dropped all my things in the fireplace as I passed. Would you like me to go and look for them? That's so kind of you, Harry.
I love how Mrs. Weasley just doesn't give a shit, by the way. She has so many kids, she's so done with, like, finding stuff for them. Ginny lost, like, everything she cared about, and Mrs. Weasley is just like, yeah, you know, if you want to look for it, sure, Harry, but I'm not gonna do a thing. I mean, I personally, for HP2, I would go with PC as well. I think PlayStation 2 is a great game, and also PlayStation 1 is a great game, and even GBC is a great game, but yeah. PC HP2 is goated. For HP1, I think I would go with the PlayStation 1 version. That one, even though it's not my childhood version, that one is great. Yeah, I mean, you can still get them to run on modern hardware, Toast. Maybe it's time to check them out as well, if you get around to. I definitely would recommend. I'm surprised I only have one split for Diagon Alley. It's such a long segment. Holy shit. It's like the next 70 minutes will be in Diagon Alley, but at least I don't have to worry about splitting, I guess, so there's that.
I'd like to
Bro, I want to buy this. Thank you. Ka-ching. I like the ka-ching sound. Grand Theft Diagon Alley game. Yeah, I wouldn't mind, so I wouldn't have to collect those fucking sickles. And just steal like every single spell book I need. I can't believe we've been live for 40 minutes. Feels like we've done nothing. We've just watched loading screens. That's okay though. Thanks very much. Get out of here. So I don't actually know how I'm gonna, like, where my big time saves are in this. Willow Skip, I have to be very careful. I really don't want to fail Willow Skip. It's not super difficult, but I keep on failing it once every run for some reason. Oh yeah, Lego Diagon Alley, that's true. Where you can walk around Avada Kedavra people as a bad guy, so I guess that's the closest it gets. Okay, good.
Well, Harry, did you get your book?
Did you get your book?
Yes, Mrs. Weasley.
Hell yeah, I did.
To try out what I've learned. Where did you
Jeez,
lose
man, the
your things,
PlayStation 2
Ginny?
is so
I
loud.
think I dropped my
I'm
brass
worried
nails
about
when
it, but
I passed
it
the
has to
fireplace
sound
in
like that.
Magical
It's
Menagerie.
normal.
My new quill definitely fell into the back of Gandalf and Japes. And
It
I'm
do
sure
be
I
like
saw
that.
Hagrid when I...
So the last one, HP to any percent, 50, 46, and I need a 49, 26.
Thanks
So it's like a
much.
minute and 10 seconds improvement. I think I'm 12th. It doesn't say that actually, to be fair. But yeah, I think I'm 12th in it. So there's a couple of people to beat, but to be fair, a minute in a run like this, it's really not that bad. Like, I don't really play this category very often at all, and I mean, most of it is just getting clean loading screen simulator, so we should be okay. Just doing clean menuing. I mean, to be fair, I remember that one being really cheap. I don't know why, but PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1 games were not that expensive. The only expensive one is HP 1 6th gen, because it's super rare, but, well, not super rare, but it's more rare. But it's still nice to have that one for sure. Gonna get more and more rare as well, so it's always good to have one stocked away at home. What the hell, never knew it makes this weird alarm sound if you press that button, what the fuck? That's quite something. This is such a weird vibe of a run, because it's so chill. Like, it's basically just, you know, you have to perform well from cutscene to cutscene, and then you have like a bit of a breather, and then you have to play again, and then you have a bit of a breather. Kinda like it, that's the good thing about 6th gen speedruns, they really do be chill. I hate the camera movement in this though. Yeah, exactly. Like, this game is really like $5 or something, it's crazy cheap. You bought it before Retro Craze. That could also be, yeah, I wasn't aware it's that bad. Like, again, it's kind of difficult to find a fucking original Xbox nowadays because of the Retro Craze, which is very sad. But I still think even nowadays Harry Potter games aren't like that much. Like, they're not that expensive, I don't think. Most, except from HP 1 6th gen. GameCube versions usually cost more. I guess that makes sense as well, because Nintendo, I guess. Gotta pay the Nintendo bonus and the Nintendo tax. I guess they're also usually more rare, I believe. It is cozy hours. That's what I love the 6th gen games for. Nintendo games don't get cheaper ever. No, anything that Nintendo actually still sells stays the same price, which is so stupid. Breath of the Wild is still 60 everywhere. Yeah, and I mean, the consoles also don't really drop in price, do they? And the good thing is we even played this game in English. So it's not even in some other language, so it's full child. I mean, actually, to be fair, I don't know what you grew up with, but yeah. Gave up on buying new games for my Switch. Yeah, it's sad. It's all very expensive. You know, people say retro craze and old games are expensive, but so are new games, you know. I guess gaming is just expensive.
Oh, we lost you for good, Potter.
Breath of the Wild is nearly 8 years old now. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. That was pretty bad, sadly. Okay, so you did play the English version back then. Nice. Well, where's the another sickle? I need 8. I can't make any promises on that. I would love to. Are you 10th in this? I have absolutely no idea. But if you're in my way, then I sadly will have to go for that. But I do feel you on that, bro. I know, usually we're doing like Swedish or Finnish or something, so it's nice to have some HP games in English where we actually understand the plot. Next weekend, you're doing Croc? Oh my god, Croc 100% is kind of sick. Yeah, that's a cool run to learn and to do. Good luck with that. Okay, you're an emulator, I see. This is actual hardware, so I'm not actually going for your time then, Weezus. Emulator, I'm fine. As long as I'm top 10, I'm not gonna grind this. An emulator loads so much faster, yeah. I think it's like every load is like half the time, basically. I should have gotten the sickle here, I'm dumb. No, wait, this isn't a sickle. Okay, we're fine. Console, you're 14th. I didn't actually know you did an actual console run. Welcome to some PlayStation 2, which is a really, really good change of pace, I have to admit. Okay. I'm surprised there's no run for that, though, Sajuk. Why is there no Croc Hundo run? I thought that game is relatively popular for speedrunning as well.
Do you need brass scales?
Those are nice. Well, good. Can beat your PB as well on this leaderboard then, Weezes. I guess that means for me I should at least get 9th to be to be safe if you're gonna do runs as well. The run I watched, most splits were gold because of load removal. Oh, was it when it was introduced? That could be. It might have been the first run, the first Hunter run I've done with it. That would make some sense. Well, so far we're gonna gold everything here as well because of load remover, because I don't have loadless splits for some reason. But the real comparison is always against RTA right now. This will give us a bit of a better idea, like how we're doing pace-wise. There are 300 boards. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. So it's like it's a more specific handle category. I see.
Thanks very much.
Ginny's brass skills, Harry yelled from the side room, making him like a very easy target for the angry shopkeeper. But oh well. Yeah, I mean, again, technically it's not first for load removal. I do have a loadless time, it's just not on the splits, because I don't think I've ever done this as a single run. It's literally only in full series, I believe. As long as I do forest skip before Willow, then I'm golden. I don't even think I know those splits. What is sickle skip and forest skip? I don't think I need to necessarily learn them for top 10, but huh?
Medi ding donk ding donk ding donk ding donk bongo cart mass 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 fuse Christmas man yummies 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 people Christmas also Hufflepuff Vibe Hufflepuff Vibe Hufflepuff Vibe.
I like yummies. It reminds me of the Finnish portrait in HP5. And we have the Christmas bonsai. I'm instantly like even more in the mood and in the season. Ginny seems so sleepy. I think she just came out of being very depressed that she lost all her belongings. But Harry saved her. Now she can be depressed over the Tom Riddle's diary or whatever, but yeah. You skip the cutscene while he gives you a sickle, and then forest skip the boss fight with the imps. Oh god, that one, I remember that's a thing, yeah. But you can skip the cutscene when Molly gives you a sickle, I guess with the spell lag and stuff, huh? I should probably look into those for like easy time save. I'm also so lazy to learn anything in PlayStation 2. I forgot how the imp skip works.
Famous Harry Potter. Leave him alone. He didn't
Famous
want all that.
Harry Potter.
Potter, you've got yourself a girlfriend.
Ugh, a girlfriend.
Your parents will go hungry.
I mean, top 10 is very doable without, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's that competitive that I need those tricks. Yeah, I mean, at least it's a like realistic cutscene. On Xbox, Lockhart just keeps on stopping so they can do the others can talk. At least in this it's realistic because like just nobody cares about him basically. Well, we'll get to that. It is, Carbon. It's very embarrassing. It's very realistic though because that like period of time does exist when girls are very ooh. Can't speak from experience when you're like, I don't know, 12, 11, probably younger actually. Oh, so yeah, Fame is a fickle friend. Thanks for the good luck as well, by the way, appreciate that. And the roasted. Is that a global emote? No, it's not. Okay, I was about to say. It's kind of a really good emote though. Okay. Anyways, though, we'll be very far ahead on those loadless splits now, which will be slightly bit fake. Yeah, well, I don't need 3 to 4 minutes at all, so I don't really have to go for them. My PB is literally so free at this point, it's fine. It's insane time travel for Ginny and the Malfoys to the station. Yep, they I guess they can apparate technically. They just leave Ron and Harry behind, the troublemakers. But yeah, this entire cutscene it has some logic issues. I do agree. Some small ones. Okay, let's see. How are we looking? Oops, real time. Okay, see, I'm already a minute ahead, and this is the actual real time. That's my PB. No, it's not actually. Oh, never mind then. We'll see what this ends up being at the end. I want to do like one run just to figure out like how we're doing on time.
There's Hogwarts straight ahead.
I mean, I get your point as well, Weezes. They would definitely make it easier and help quite a lot, but if I should really like struggle with it, then I can try to look into them and learn them a bit. This is some crazy goals. Yep, it's mostly because I'm comparing to the real time, and now we have the loadless timer running, so it's. I mean, there's so many loads. It's so easy, obviously, to be ahead of this. Yeah, I think Ron, like, not just accidentally crashed into this. I think it was premeditated. We should get this guy to prison. I don't trust him. I think this should hopefully be okay. He gonna jump? Yep, we are indeed. Oh, that's a weird spot to be in. But we've done it. This is fine. I just have to make it out of this without the camera trolling. Okay, I took my time for this because I really didn't want to fail it. Come on, where's the hole? Found it, good. Alright, that was Whomping Willow's skip. See, at least that one I know how to do, so we take it. With that, we might have a decent chance now. As long as I don't miss menu, we have a good chance. Ron trying to take Harry out for his Gringotts key. I love that mental image, Ron just robbing Harry the moment after they crash. But sadly, he fell out of the window, so he didn't have any chance. It didn't go as planned. Yeah, you have to save and quit here, otherwise the camera's gonna be fucked up, basically. Just don't new game accidentally. Oh, I hate... Yeah, the same here though, Weezes. It never saves the position for me either. I can save it however many times I want. Every time I restart the program, I have to reset it up as well. That's super, super, super annoying. I mean, it's cool that the loadless timer exists, and big shoutouts to, I believe, Sinner who programmed it, but man, I get so frustrated with it sometimes, I have to admit. But that's okay, for now it's set up, so I don't have to worry about it. We're gonna be fine. Also, where's the split for imps and guy trashes? I guess next load, probably? First we have the imp fight, of course, which does have a skip, now that you say it I remember, but might look into that another time. So far so good. Robbing him with the broken wand. Yeah, I mean, it makes more sense to like premeditate a car crash than trying to get Harry with his wand, to be fair. That wand is not gonna be useful for anything. I feel like in this it's way more chill with the imps. On emulator, like the camera goes crazy here and just like snaps around like stupid. Yeah, that's, I know, you get through with spell lag. I haven't really practiced it though, so I just went into the cutscene on purpose. Okay, I mean, it's not like that long of a fight, so it's all good. The face chosen one, he really does do some 360 no scope trick shots. I sometimes miss those times on YouTube, by the way. Those compilations were fun back in the days. Okay. This fight, I think, is not that bad. We do have low health, you're right. But I'm pretty sure I still have the potion in my back pocket. Yeah, we're fighting Malfoy, the trash guy fight. Oh wait, no, it's guy trash. But yeah, it's a very fitting name though, because I really, really dislike this. It's supposed to be a ghost dog, I think. Like the ghost of doggos. But man, I hate this fight. Cannot spell guy trash without trash, that's why it's so incredibly accurate. Oh my god, yeah, the hit marker sound. The hit marker sound is legendary as well. Yeah, really were the glory days. Yeah, I don't know if I'll need the other one as well. Am I gonna make the Willow fight without dying? What do people think? Or do I collect the other purple drink as well? Which is, by the way, just lemonade or something. Just to make this kids friendly. Yeah, same here. I know I won't be able to survive like all of it. That's why I get the potion. Do I get it? Do I get this one? You know, no, I don't think I should. It's an any percent run. We have to go fast, right? The dogs exist according to the lore. I believe they're mentioned on wizard cards in PC. And I assume they're probably in Fantastic Beasts. Those were the simple days, they really were. Oh my god, I'm far ahead of this. Holy shit, I guess whatever time I'm comparing to failed Willow Skip. But it's a really bad RTA run, so it doesn't really mean anything. Ah, well thanks Azima, there we go. A part of the extra material is not used in the book that was provided during game development. Ah, okay, that's where it's from then, I see. That's why the games have them, because it's in that book. I think that book also had a list of the spells, if I recall correct. I know that some of the devs talked about that in one of the interviews, not mine, but like a different one on YouTube. That they had like a list of spells that they could use and what they did. So they kept the spells canon, at least for the first like couple of games. That was the idea, I think, which is kind of cool, to be honest. It's actually kind of effort for the game development. So it's interesting how we do Willow Skip early on that level, god damn it. And now we have to fight the Willow anyways, huh? Not that skipped after all. Should have kept that effort up, yeah. Sadly nowadays in that franchise, all that effort is sort of gone. They don't do that anymore. Bro, Harry, can you aim like straight, my dude? Thank you. You can basically hit the Willow earlier, but it's a bit RNG if it works or not, I feel like, on this. Because you can't really spam that fast, you have to press the button so hard. But let's see. The other arm is just dead. It's just not doing anything anymore, what the fuck? Come on, arm. Is it this one? That's so weird. How did that happen? This fight confuses me. Usually it's the red one that hits you. The splits are dumb, so they don't really comply, or they don't really line up with the times we need, but yeah. On my PB I need to save 1:20, which is really not that bad. So yeah, thanks for checking in. There aren't actually all that many categories left, so we are, for once, finally, actually getting there. There's just a couple of really hard ones, which are gonna be hell. And my Xbox is dead, so HP3 Xbox is gonna be interesting as well. Oh, that's cool, actually. Yeah, Flipendo, I think, was also in that list of spells. It was just never, like, officially in the book. Yeah, still a decent Willow. Is it only 11? Wow. That's not bad. Can it be emulated? Even if it could be, it's not necessarily, like, it's not allowed, or wouldn't be allowed. But I think the emulator is also still pretty shit, unfortunately. How much is it? It really depends. Like, it fluctuates a lot on eBay, but like, I've seen them for like 50 on there. I don't really know if I want to buy one for 50. It seems like so much for that piece of junk. I've also seen some for like, what, 30 or so from the US, but then you also have to pay like shipping and importing, which is another like 30. I don't know what I'll do. I'll buy it for sure. It's all good, but I need a little bit to find like an actual okay deal. And then we get back to it. But yeah, like they go sometimes really high on freaking eBay. Like some people have them for 100, which is absolutely insane. Like you're not buying an Xbox for 100. It's not okay.
But Professor Snape,
I mean the Xbox isn't. I mean that was actually pretty fast for its time. To be fair to us, that's a fair point. But it's like so clunky and like so slow nowadays, but yeah. Yeah, some of the games have incredibly optimized any percent runs. Mostly PC games have pretty optimized any percent runs. Hundo runs are usually like so much easier. Also, this is where the gameplay ends. Yeah, exactly what Sajuk says. This is it. We have done everything we had to for the gameplay. So from this point on, it's gonna be a just chatting stream. So, Has anyone had anything interesting happening today that it's worth talking about? I'm curious. Can you play on the Xbox 360? Sadly, no. Sadly, no. I wish. That would help, but no. Because those are actually not that expensive for some reason. It's okay. I find like an okay deal. From now on, we do only, like, we skip every day and every night until the very end. Went to a party last night. Ooh. Hope both of you had fun there. And how was the party? I guess like a 1st of December party. Also, I guess, I mean, it's more interesting than loading screens, I guess, Saduk. Also, yeah, no, I am not kidding. For all the fans of the loading screens, I got you covered. HP3 works on 360, it does, but I think it has horrible performance from what I recall. Doesn't it? Maybe, yeah, actually, maybe it's actually fine on it, but I know some of them don't, and I mean, it would make more sense if I get the actual console that all of them work on. Yeah, that's fair as well, Gogger, yeah. It's not allowed for runs, I guess, that's the main thing that matters, sadly. This is why 80% sucks? Absolutely, that's why Hundo is so much better. Also fair, Necros, fair. Whoops, no. Bad. Bad menuing. Yeah, the worst case is if I press new game accidentally. Actually, people are having interesting stories, which I'm happy about. Let me focus on not loading the wrong game for now. Okay, good. I tried salted caramel hot chocolate at my new favorite place. Ooh. So thank you for watching a past stream, by the way, but that sounds good. I don't necessarily like salty and sweet, but that's a me thing. I know a lot of people love it. But nice. So as a little service announcement, this is literally where the gameplay ends. From this point on, we only do this and day glitch until the very end of the run. So there isn't too much interesting gameplay-wise. Of course, I invite you to be here for whatever nonsense we talk about during this and for, you know, the conversations and all that. But don't expect that there's anything really left of this run. Hope you're still gonna enjoy and have fun. It usually isn't overly salty, that's true. I don't like sweet and salty too much though, but salted caramel is okay every now and then, even for me. I love the mix of sweet and salty, even if it's extreme, that's fair. What about sweet and spicy? I'm curious, because there's like chili chocolate and stuff. Which I have also never been a giant fan of, I have to be completely honest. Yes, okay, I kinda thought so. If you like sweet and spicy, sweet and salty, then probably also sweet and spicy. Not chili chocolate, okay. Yeah, that one is really like quite something. Of X-Men 97, holy shit. Is that like a series? I assume animated? Next is maths, then 2 lab exams, and last an English paper. Ooh. I mean, to be fair, lab exams are kind of fun though, at least. Like I like practical things, you know. So that's kind of cool. I like that. That's exactly the mindset. People need... No, did I held down. I hate it. Okay, it's over, I think. I so fucking pressed down, like so hard. Maybe it's not the worst thing ever. I don't know how much this loses. It's pretty bad though. I don't know if we can still do anything here, but... 3D run, yeah, I should probably still finish it just to get some more like accurate splits at the very least. Oh, it's so dumb though. Yeah, if Harry Potter goes to Hogwarts, fuck off, narrator. If Harry Potter cannot hold the down button, then he's also gonna be in terrible danger. It's okay. It's fine. A bit annoying, but... Oh my god, the PlayStation 2. The amount of loading power. It's still impressive. It's okay, we'll be okay. I mean, it's not the greatest start, but it is what it is. The boy, you slipped off a button. If only, like I was holding it. I was so ready for it to be on load game. I should not press before I see it visually on load game, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. The splits are really weird. I mean, it's not impossible that the same thing happened on those splits, because again, it's so not grinded out. Why does it take so long to load? It is because the PlayStation 2 game, or the HP2 PlayStation 2 game, is on a CD instead of a DVD. And it's also like a massive game, to be fair, so it loads very, very long. But yeah, basically what we're doing, for people that were wondering, why we go back to the barrow every now and then, I've made a save state early in the run at the barrow. Basically right before we can end the day at the barrow. And if you do that and then load back into it, you gain the ability to end the day on your current state as well. So no matter where we are in the plot, we can always instantly end the day. if we load back into the barrow save and quit out of it. Insanity even fits on a CD, that's honestly true, yeah. That is honestly true. This game is surprisingly small for how big of an open world and how much content there is. But yeah, that's why we're in the loading screens the entire time. The rest of the run is literally just loading screens. It is a crazy glitch, a very weird glitch as well. I'm impressed that people found this. Doesn't make sense in my world. Whoops, no, not quit. For Harry to become an aura. He's been in enough danger that he's just be like, nope, I guess that's true, yeah. That's true, you should really just kind of chill. I agree with that, Red. Enjoy life and all that. He got lucky he survived the Voldemort encounters, so yeah, I do agree. Sometimes I wish I could just press X to end the day. Yeah, honestly, during some long days with a lot of work, it is pretty nice. Or it would be pretty nice. Pause, I have to admit. I talked about earlier how the PlayStation 2 like heats up like crazy, but wow. I had the door closed and now it's open, and I have to admit it's I already feel the cool air coming in. It's crazy how much heat it develops, that freaking thing. Must have been compressed to hell and back. Probably. Yeah, I think all of that contributes to the loading times probably. That's why it's a bin fan on an ISO. Oh. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, I guess there is a difference if you like download it. Cool Air is a nice short story by Lovecraft. Well, I hope my PlayStation 2 does not develop into some Lovecraftian horror nightmare monster after saying this, but thank you for the recommendation. I'll check it out. How do we keep up ending in the spell menu? That's a bit annoying. Ah, okay. CD exports as QBin and DVD as ISO. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't blow up. Let me check.
The house point totals are being calculated.
Ah, it's actually not that bad. I guess it's just the overall thing. It just develops heat, but touching it, it's not actually like that bad. The burrow is still better than nothing. Hey, honestly, I wouldn't mind living in the burrow. It's a nice house. Considering how poor the Weasleys are, they really built something for themselves there, so I do agree with that. Please, is not Rayman 1 PlayStation 1. Is that the one with the awful loads? Isn't there also like a Spyro game that loads forever? I remember we talked about that as well at some point. But yeah, honestly, that does work well. It legit, for one room, if you close the door, it actually does work. It does replace the heater perfectly. Oh my god, Tekken Tag Tournament is sick. I love that one, by the way. Played that one a lot with a friend. Replaces the heater and mines you Bitcoin. It's perfect. Same for the PlayStation 2. I mean, it mines me PBs and replaces the heater. Perfect. I should have held the buttons here. That's fine. The biggest puzzle game is the puzzle as to why we play these games. Ouch, but accurate, actually, I have to say. Oh, it is, Supreme. We're done with the gameplay. Like, we're still a long time from finishing this run, probably like 20 minutes. And there's 0 seconds of gameplay left in this. Which is kind of fun. The rest is literally just loading screens and a bit of menuing. Well, okay, that's another day. I don't know how we save time on this RTA. It doesn't really make any sense, but... How are we looking RTA? Oh, I lost time there. Huh? I'm confused. It doesn't seem to make my... Oh wait, no, I did load the wrong thing, so I guess it does make sense. Jesus, the sounds of the PlayStation 2. I really don't want to do a second run. I would be too more worried my PlayStation 2 explodes, but no, I mean, it doesn't. It's fine, but... Holy shit. Overtime for that console today with this game. Save complete. Quit. I don't even know what part of the story we're in. Let's check here. Force Challenge. Oh, I hate that one. But that one is pretty late in, isn't it? Is that only night 2? Wait, that's why the splits are wrong. I think I split wrong. Am I dumb? Don't answer that. This is like a day, isn't it? I think I missed one split. This is day 3, right? Does anyone knows? Force Challenge? I'm just gonna assume it's day 3. I think that would make sense. That's also why I lost time to my other splits. On the last split, I missed one or something. I split wrong in a way. But that's okay. Now we should be back on track. How many days and nights are in this again? 5, 6. Oh, toilet breaker pizza time, I remember. It's the super long cutscene at the start. I remember. Accurate split name. The loading screen in this day is breathtaking. It's my favorite one as well, yet. Like, I don't think they make them better than this one, let's be honest. Look at those banners. Man, I love watching this thing go back and forth. Man, I hate this run is genuinely so dumb. Wait, no, it's a day, so I only split after Dumbledore's speech. Yeah, we are quite far ahead, but it's also like splits without loadless. Ooh, almost got run over because the crosswalk was too frozen to work. That sounds like a lovely start of the day indeed. Good thing you didn't, though. Good thing for dodging that. But yeah, that's a bit awful if you can't use the crosswalk, especially in a busy city, which I assume it is. That does seem a bit scary. So good thing you made it through the day at least. Through the day, it's not even 8 AM yet. Oh shit, I always forget time zones are a thing. Wait, it's not even 8 AM and you were already out and almost got hit by a car? Jesus. That is not a good start. Please be safe for the rest of the day. And dang, 1 point is better than no points. You know, you can double 1 point, I guess, Shan. You can double 1 point and pass it to the next person. Wait, no, this isn't YouTube. Yet. If it PBs, maybe. Even though I don't think I'll ever put this run on the main channel. Like, if this PBs, it's gonna go on the Nix of Odds channel at some point, but... Don't press new game again. That's honestly the only time loss in this. The rest was pretty smooth, I would say, so far. So it's a bit sad that I new gamed once. Maybe it's still fine and we can still PB. I don't know, we'll see. If not, we treat it as a derust. We're still quite far ahead. Let me compare it to RTA. Still 6 minutes. Which means it's a 21 pace. 116 is my actual RTA PB. From like a single run. From a full series as well, actually. Which is interesting. My loads are so much faster than Islia's in that, interestingly enough. I don't know how. Huh. What is this? Xmas Run. Wait, what? Xmas Cat Run. Okay, now I understand it. That took me a while to read. I was so confused what that meant. Do you have any plans after this run? We let the marbles decide. If we get top 10 in this, if not, we have to redo this. But if we get top 10, I'll let the marbles decide what we grind next. And if it's super long, we do HP 1 PlayStation 1. But apart from, if it's not long, then we do whatever the marbles decide on.
Okay.
Nixmas Cat Run. Okay, I like that, Supremo. And there's actually some people that would absolutely be able to make that work. Told you about my HP2 remake and Unreal 5. Yes. Online multiplayer would be a cool idea, I guess. It would work very well for like HP3, I feel like, where you have all the different spells. But even for HP2, it should work pretty well. I mean, I would love it. I think it would be a cool idea, personally. So how far in development are you, by the way? Also, by the way, if you ever have any, you know, any finished builds or anything you want tested, I would sort of volunteer to play it and maybe show it off on stream if you don't mind. I'm very, very hyped by that project. It's pretty dang cool. So I hope it's gonna go well and everything. And Jack, they implemented some multiplayer stuff. Dang, that's some impressive modding though. I would love multiplayer for 2PC, the old game, but I just don't really think it's at all possible. Like, it would need so much custom coding. But yeah, I don't know where you're seeing a game. This is just chatting. I always do just chatting. That's my main category. Oh, you mean the loading screens in the background? No, I just thought they were pretty, so I put them there. And this is like such a late split, I don't even want it. I just thought they looked good, so it's just like background for the eye. Food for the eye. Really, really looking forward to that project. Oh no, I slept in.
Oh no.
I must have gotten better at loading screens. Yeah, it's totally not the fact that there's a load remover going on now. Why even have splits for this? Honestly, yeah, we should just have one like really long end split, like 40 minutes, and it's just called save and quit and nothing else. Nah, it's still nice to know your pace, but right now the splits are really irrelevant because I've never really done this run outside of full series, so the splits mean like literally nothing. I must have slept in, me IRL. It is kind of relatable, to be fair. I love that it's like the final match of Quidditch, and nobody wakes Harry up. Like, guys, it's your seeker. It's the one hope for your house to win a Quidditch match. Like, just at least wake the guy when you go to see Quidditch. How do you let him sleep in? He needs to sleep. Yeah, maybe that's what they were thinking. Like, oh no, give him like 5 more minutes. He's gonna be even better. Maybe that's what it is. Could be. How's loading simulator? Well, it is as boring as ever, but I really hope this is. I don't know if this is good enough to PB. It was good because it was good except one new game. Apart from that, it's actually been a good run. So I guess we'll see what we can do. Is it done? I think it's done. Okay, how much more time do we have for this? I need to check the leaderboard in a second. For some reason I closed it because I'm dumb. I don't remember if is there a cutscene I have to walk around at the end or no? Fuck, I would really love to remember, but I don't. I know there's a save and quit here to skip like a cutscene. I don't remember. Yeah, let me check. What do I have to beat again? There's no cutscene. Okay, thank you. I mean, I would have just risked it as well and went straight for it. Need to beat a 49:26. We have 49 seconds. This should be it. Right? I think this is good. I think this is top 10 already, even with that freaking reload on accident like an idiot. Should even be top 9, which is even better. I think 49:12 is top 9. That should easily work, right? Bro, what is this camera angle? Okay. 48:48. I mean, that's a kind of a cool time. 9th. Okay. Could have been like 2 minutes faster, but that's okay. 46 would have actually been pretty decent. Like, yeah. I can easily save like 2 minutes on that without the mistake, and then like learn all the tricks as well and save even more time. But honestly, this run is really not worth it. Thank you so much for all the GGs, everyone. Another top 10 in the bank. I'm already gonna open Steam. Well, we, play marbles as in decide on the next top 10 grind. Not bad. Okay, I guess we can watch this this thing. It was like the time I was comparing to was real time, Jessica, and there's like half an hour of loads in this, which is crazy. Like, that's the discrepancy. 1:14. I guess it's like, yeah, 35 minutes of loads. Crazy. But yeah, that's why I saved so much. It's a 2-minute PB. Actually, exactly 2 minutes. That's kind of cool. At least the PlayStation 2 can rest a bit, and we don't have the jet engine in the room anymore. Yeah, I guess we watch this outro, then I boot up Marbles, and I'll get myself something more to drink while Marbles loads up, but you can enjoy the banger menu music, of course. It's the same as the wheel, but every marble is one category, essentially, Jessica. That's the idea. And then whatever category wins is the one we do.